All right, you guys, welcome to the late night live. Wait a second, I'm just gonna change my position over here. Hey guys, welcome to the late night live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing just fine. Um, been a crazy freaking week. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. I knew that shit will happen. Thing is never clipped on right. Come here. Damn, face first too. The hell? Hey guys, what's up? I'm here again with the Late Night Live. Welcome to the Late Night Live on Sunday. Sunday fun day, man. It's crazy. Crazy, 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 man. So, welcome. I hope everybody's doing awesome tonight. I'm doing just fine. Just giving you guys heads up on what's happening and around me and stuff like that. So, remember, like I said, I moved. I did. I moved to a different location, new house, new everything. Everything's all new. Of course, duh. But yeah, I moved to a new house. Um, so hopefully the late night live will actually be kind of cool. Definitely the way it mostly is. Technically, the late night live is gonna continue, right? Like I'm not gonna stop this shit. But I am trying to work things around, to be brutally honest. Like just a bunch of things. Like you know, like I said, I just moved to a new house. So um just showing you guys what I got, showing you guys what it looks like and stuff like that. Uh keep paying those hearts, give it a like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Yeah. So how's everybody doing tonight? I know that tonight's Sunday, but sometimes doing a Sunday late night will be kind of cool because I know the next day everybody's going to go to work, shit like that. But at the same time, I mean, sometimes a Sunday late night is not really that bad. I do apologize for the inconvenience of the timing and letting you guys know that there is going to be a late night live. The reason why that it is switched around because I have so much things on my plate as of right now. Still trying to set everything up and stuff like that. And yeah, I could show you guys what I got and how the room is set up. I want to see if this freaking door closes. That's the main thing here. Hold up. I have so much crap. I really want to know if this door doesn't even fucking close on. Broken. But yeah, so new house, new location. Um, as you guys can already see, this is my bedroom. I always start live in my bedroom and then just goes outside and do all that other type of stuff. But if you guys are wondering what is behind me, well, I'm just gonna let you guys know. This is a projector screen. I finally got myself a projector screen for my projector, all that type of stuff. On the bottom, I have a sound bar. So this is kind of like my home theater sound, like my home theater bedroom setup, right? I don't have a dedicated home theater because I really don't want one. Well, I do want one, but I'm not going to take one of the other rooms and then turn it into one. Like there's no purpose. But yeah, I don't know how big the screen is, but it is quite large. If I move this thing all the way to the back here. It is kind of quite large. Yeah, I put this up when we first moved in. Right here. This was here since the previous owner. The previous owner just left the screen behind. So, it's mine. It's took it. It's a freebie. So, yeah, why not? I think this is like 100 some odd inch screen behind me, which is actually kind of cool because I remember projecting on a wall, but this is so much adequate for my purpose. So, yeah, fun stuff. How do you own this? The previous owner from this house, the new house I just moved into, the previous owner left a bunch of stuff. I got like a 5.1 surround sound system. I got a home theater power supply, power conditioner and stuff like that. So I have that. And then I got the screen with it too. So I technically got almost all like everything that I need. The he has this screen. This is by Elite Screens, who anybody that knows about projector home theater stuff. This is a lead screen. I looked this model up online. This is a $700 screen, and he left it behind. So I got $700 screen for free. I got a 5.1 surround sound system Pioneer for free, and I got an APC home theater power conditioner. So yeah, I mean, yeah, he just threw this all in there just for free. Oh, the house? My bad. The house is rentable. I'm renting this house. So I think we found it on Zillow.com, I believe. Um, I think it's Zillow. Just rent the house and then yeah. So yeah, that's how I no, I'm not a billionaire. As much as I want to be, yeah, no, that's not that's technically not it. Rented a house on Zillow.com. This is a 5-year lease. So yeah, the other house was a 1-year lease. This is 5 years, so I don't need to move in for another 5 years. So yeah, so if you guys are wondering about like, we are finally back. We are finally back into the late night live situation, right? Like everything's all coming together. Everything's starting to look cool. Well, not really. I still got like a big container of clothes I have to put in my drawer. But other than that, everything is all, all situated. I'm good. Let's go back to the late night live, and let's see how many people will fucking piss me off tonight. I am working tomorrow, but that's tomorrow night, so I could keep going until like, I don't know, 3. Not really 3. 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll be good. Let me read the comments and see what's up. What do you do for work? He's a scientist. No, no, no. What I do for work is I'm a stalker, but I do own a couple of companies. I own a home theater installation company, which, this is kind of fucking self-explanatory. Yeah, so I do a home theater installation company. I own a home theater installation company. I'm a DJ also, mobile DJ. I have like, speakers all over the place. This is one of them. This big guy right here, this JBL. I do have other stuff around. So yeah, I DJ also. I do YouTube for a living, so that's one of the things I do. And then I'm a projector reviewer. So what that means is, if you want to buy a good solid home theater projector, I will make a review on it. I will actually buy the product, make a review, and then put it up on a website. And if people like the review, then they watch the review. I don't do vlogs. I do video reviews. That's technically what I do. So yeah, DJ, home theater installation. Oh, and I own an electronic company as well. We modify anything from projector TVs, AV systems, game consoles, you name it. we actually do it. So, um, yeah. So that's technically what I do for a living. Um, Breaking Bad. No, not Breaking Bad. Um, it is kind of fun. I mean, it's kind of one of those things that's always I mean, it's half of the stuff is a hobby, but it's also my business too. So you gotta do what you love also, despite on the crappy job that you have with it. You know, so that's technically what I do. Is there a window to the left? No. Um, right here, right there is the main door. It's kind of like walking into like a real cinema. You walk to the door, you see the screen on the right, and then you come in. I bet you this was a home theater. I bet you this was a home theater. You know, from the previous owner. Um, but over here is a closet. This is the closet where I kept like the rest of the stuff that I own, and then the window is back here. That's technically what it is. This is the window. So bed over here, TV, my collection right here, the projector over there, and then the main. I call this the main wall of the whole room. Yeah, I mean these ceilings are really really high. I mean, let me show you. Let me just go. Hold on, wrong one. Whoop! There we go. So yeah, these ceilings are. And there's the air duct for the AC unit. Yeah, it is quite high. And putting the screen up on this wall was a bitch, to be really honest with you. The screen weighs about probably 20, 30 pounds. It's not motorized. You pull it down with a handle. So, yeah, putting it on the wall and then lifting it up was actually a bitch. Yeah, so I have, very, very high ceilings. No, fucking poor. There's no such thing as poor. There's middle class. If you have a house, middle class, you know. I mean, there is poor. You live on the side of the road, but I mean, honestly, if you have money, you're not technically poor. I will be poor if I keep buying shit for no reason. Uh, you're gonna come rent with me? I mean, I do have another room. Actually, you know what? I could actually show you that room if you want me to. So yeah, this is technically my messy bed. My bad. Um, Bedside table, the X Jimmy projector, the projector up there, my movies, my TV, Titanic poster, the room, the screen, and the closet filled with shit. Give you a 360-degree. Not really that bad. Big, yeah, it is high ceilings. Um, yeah, Titanic. Yeah, I'm a big Titanic guy. Like I mean, I have a Titanic poster. I got two versions of the movie of Titanic, right? I have it on Blu-ray and I have it on 4K. I got books and then I got a magazine, a Time magazine, which is in here, which is not supposed to because I don't want it to get damaged. But oh, Life, my bad. The Life magazine of Titanic kind of shows like Talk about the artifacts and the movies. There you go. Talks about the movie. Now, if you really want to talk about the Titanic, my friend Matt Campos, he's a big, I'm talking about big Titanic fan. Oh, I forgot to put up these. These are one of those, got this from TikTok, from all things TikTok. Hey, don't eat that, you. The cat's eating junk. I gotta put these up on the wall. They're kind of like a movie decor. Like home theater decor. So, what do we got here? So if I open this up, oh, you really into that stuff? Like Britannic and the Olympic, anything about the White Star Line? I mean, I'm fucking crazy when it comes to that type of stuff. Yeah, we got some decors here. Okay, well they're cardboard, I guess. But yeah, popcorn, a microphone, which I don't think it's really needed because yeah, tickets, and that. Got a clapboard. That's what it calls in the movie industry. This is called a clapboard. And a movie camera. So honestly, what I'm thinking about, if you guys actually see, I got plenty of space on the side of the screen. I'm thinking about putting some of this decor on either side of the screen, some of it on the top, and then some of it on the bottom. What do you guys think? Like for an example, like this movie ticket, right? Take this movie ticket, maybe put it down here. God damn, that thing's small. I thought it'd be bigger than that. Oh well, whatever. Maybe a movie ticket over here, or probably on the other side of the screen. Probably right here, or right here. Trying to make it feel like a home theater experience. Maybe a clapboard on the bottom of the screen, like that. Something like that. Be kind of cool. So, and let's see here. Oh, at least they give me them stickies. Command strips. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it'll be so much better because they gave me this shit. The stupid 3M bullcrap. Actually, do you know what? Actually, do you know what? I mean, this whole house is like filled with holes, already pre fucking drilled. Like underneath the top part of the screen, there's already a screw. Right? There's already a screw above the TV. You guys can't really see it. Yeah, you guys can. There's a hole right there. That's a wall anchor. And in the back, those are screws. So, I mean, I don't think it really matters. Like, there's freaking screws and holes all over this damn place. So, I mean, yeah, I could use command strips, but then when I'm looking at it, I'm just like, I think I'm just gonna bucket of popcorn. Why is it black? I don't get it. Buckets of popcorn, like right here. I don't know. I gotta think about this because I don't want it to look janky every single time that I wake up. You know, just looking at the screen, then I see everything all janked up, and it pisses me off. At least they give you these bubble stickies. Just weird, but oh yeah, the whole house have like holes and shit like that. Like Everywhere that you look, there's like a screw exposed. I'm like, oh god, this guy does not care. Eh. God damn it. So yeah, so late night live. Welcome everybody who is going to be tuning in. Welcome. I hope you guys are going to be having a great night. You guys are going to enjoy this night. It doesn't really matter what we talk about or what we do. Just, let's just goof off. Let's have a good time. I know it's Sunday. A lot of people don't really like, I mean, people always flip through TikTok anyway. What does YouTube is different than any different, right? Is that school board, bro? Low key when teacher mode. No, in the back, my man. This is a projector screen, right? This is a projector screen. I think this is like 100, probably 110 inch projector screen that's right behind me. Give it a sec. Hold on. My cat's gonna puke. You good? Well, that's what happens when you're fucking eating grass, dumbass. Yeah, so right behind me, this is a projector screen because you kind of need one for the fucking wall color. So yeah, that's a projector screen right there. No, it's not a whiteboard. So, all right. So yeah, let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Like I said, it's Sunday. People are going to be going to work the next day and shit like that. Who knows? Whoever's going to pop up, right? Anybody could pop up. Anybody could talk shit, whatever. Just how it goes, man. So thank you guys for 2 likes, 3 views. Hopefully the views are gonna bounce up a little bit. It's 11:20. Like I said, a lot of people is probably not going to tune in. Who the hell knows? Who the hell knows? That is screws, my darling. Yeah, get down. My fucking cat. My fucking cat saw the screws and she thought it was like bugs. Like, oh god, she's gonna hurt herself. I know. Only 3-4 views, and then normally at night around this time I will have like 10 or 20, like 15 at least. Like people ain't watching shit. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Are you calling me darling? No. I was calling the cat. I was. All right. Let's start off this crazy commotion, crazy bullshit tonight, huh? So, I did not post anything up on my Facebook. I gotta re-download Discord because I got a new phone and shit. So, yeah, I gotta download Discord. I gotta get people up and going on Discord and shit like that. Do you know what? I'm gonna download Discord right now because this is gonna fucking make me go crazy. Oh, Discord. You know what? I'm gonna check that out. Could be you or me. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I got 4 views, and that's because that fucker's me. No, actually, it's working fine. All right, let me download Discord because I kind of have to. My phone went bananas. It could be. I mean, it totally ain't my live stream. I hope not. Let me download Discord here so I could, get everything all situated up in here. So whoever tuned in, welcome to the live. If you guys don't know what any of this late night live is all about, it's when I interact with you guys. You guys, say whatever the hell you guys want. Probably will piss me off. Who the hell knows? So thank you for the follow. Oh god. Do I remember my fucking Discord shit? Oh god. You know what? I'll deal with that later. Thank you guys for the support and stuff like that. From in my brain up and shit like that. For the people who are just tuning in, welcome to the live. If you guys don't know what this live is all about, it's all about people just talking shit and gonna have a little bit of fun. So, apartment? No, this is not an apartment. This is actually like a full blown house. I mean, it's nice. I mean, it's not. It's nice. I mean, I kind of like this room. I like this room a little bit better than the other one. Well, I don't like the colored walls. That's fucking a weird ass color, is it not? But it really does well with projection and contrast, and you know, if you're gonna have a home theater, you gotta have it like really really dark color. This is not really a dark color, but it works. You know what? It's all right. I'm not really complaining about it. In Florida, when you see a water in your backyard, what's that saying? If you see a water in your backyard, it could be a gator. You know what, motherfuckers? I think my backyard neighbor, it could be a fucking gator. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, who knows? Yeah. Whenever you see water in Florida, you got to back it up because it might be a fucking gator. Which is fun to say because I think I saw one pop up the other night. Okay. So yeah, fun stuff. Must be hot in the swamplands. It's nice weather in Seattle. Seattle. Low 70s. Do you know what? It gets bad. Sorry, my retardedness just came out. But yeah, it was. What was it? I think it was yesterday or the day before, right? Yesterday or the day before. Like it was like so hot to the point that if like the come on, keep it together. The weather, the temperature was like 95, 96, 97. I know that's like a big ass jump right there, right? Well, not really. But I think the temperature was 97 and the heat index was probably like 110. So I almost died. That was so fucking hot, dude. I gotta train my body to like deal with the temperature around here. Florida is one of those states that's just like I didn't believe how fucking hot it gets down here. I mean, yeah, it gets hot because it's a tropical part of the country. But I didn't realize how fucking stupid hot it gets. It gets so hot that I'm just outside, just panting, just. Everybody who's thinking, what the hell was that noise? I don't know. Come up with something. I know what a lot of people are gonna say. Okay, here we go. Now the fun starts. I know what a lot of people are gonna say. You know, what the hell was that? It sounded like you just ejaculated. Maybe I did. Who the fuck knows? Oh god. Fucking things. Today is International Uncircumcised Awareness Day. Oh shit. They come up with so fucking stupid random holiday. That's not really a fucking holiday, man. That's not even a fucking holiday. Do you know what I call that? A fucking bullshit fucking celebration. It's International Uncircumcised Awareness Day. If you have a fucking uncircumcised dick, get it cut now. Where the fuck is this shit coming from? You know, I mean, sibling day, okay, I understand that. Father's Day, you know, that's been around for fucking ever. Mother's Day, okay, cool. But like, you know, fucking coffee day, what the fuck is this shit now? They're coming up with random fucking days out of the fucking blue, right? They're just coming up with random fucking shit because they got nothing else to fucking do. Marine, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you did say last night that you're gonna join in anyway. So, yeah, fun stuff, man. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. So 3 likes, 2 views. I'm fine with that. People are always gonna swipe up, swipe down, whatever. Let them do it. It's fine. Anyway. I wanted to talk to you guys about something, right? I think I said this in the live stream. Another late night live. I don't know. I don't know if I did or not. I don't know. I think I did it to my other channel, but I did buy a new Blu-ray. I did buy a new Blu-ray, and it is It Walking the Dairy. Good fucking show. This show is just phenomenal over fucking all. This show is bad fucking ass. I didn't realize how good this actually show was. I mean, I don't have HBO. Thank God they sell it on physical media, but I don't have HBO. So this show, it's actually bomb. Like if anybody ever watched any of the this is technically going in my It collection. Like, you know, I have chapter 1, chapter 2, the mini series. Now I have this. Cool. But yeah, I mean, this is actually a good fucking show. If anybody does not want to pay for HBO Max, which you fucking shouldn't because they, you know what I'm saying. But this show is actually really fucking good. It Walking the Dairy. This show, this is season 1, right? But it's a banging show. It's a banging show. I should watch it again. This is the newest It. I think this is a continuation or going back to its origins, right? So in the back it says going back to where it all begins. I know it's backwards, but hopefully you guys can read it backwards. Yeah. So this is actually going back to where Pennywise was Pennywise. Yeah. I mean this show is fucking smacking. Like, give it a watch. Give it a watch. Buy it on physical media. Give it a watch because this thing is actually fucking good. It is actually really, really fucking good. And when I was setting all of the shit up, the projector, the screen, I know I need to install the 5.1 surround sound so I can actually have the full theater effect. I only using my Bluetooth soundbar right here. But when I set all this shit up, this is the first movie that I watched. Yeah, man, this movie is actually pretty good movie. Oh my god, man, this movie is just crazy. I mean, experience more with Blue. That was their Blu-ray tagline. Well, kind of stupid tagline for fucking format, but yeah, I actually this fucking great movie. It's a great movie to watch because it's so fucking. It's should I say that movie's dumb and funny at the same time? Is that kind of appropriate to say? Like it's dumb and funny at the same time. Is that kind of appropriate thing to say? I think it is. Uh, saying up the rest, set up the rest of that mustache, dude. Like you guys didn't even know how bad I mean, if you guys tuned in to like any of my live streams and stuff like that, dude, I was looking homeless, right? The only thing that I need to get is a fucking haircut, which I will. Um, but yeah, I mean, just this was fucking just terrible, man. Like everything was just, poof. It was, especially in Florida, dude. Like you can't have a beard or a mustache in Florida. It's either you're clean shaved or you're just fucking dead. Like you're just, you're fucking sweating. You're just itchy as fuck. You're just like, do I have rabies? Like bad, man. It's really really bad. Grandma Boy and Pineapple. Oh, Pineapple Express is actually a really good fucking movie. It's a slamming movie. Um, so how I didn't really categorize my movies. I just split it through formats, right? So I have Blu-rays on the bottom. No, I have DVDs on the bottom, Blu-ray in the middle of the shelf, and HD DVD, 4K, and miscellaneous formats on the other side. So it works. I mean, they're not alphabetical order because I'm not saying alphabetical order will be a bitch because I don't really have a lot that I used to. Don't ask what that was. That was that was a yawn. Good God Almighty, man. So I had to shave today too. It got bad. It got too bad. I know. It's just like you have all this hair in your face, you're just like, okay, I'm just gonna try to keep this. And then all of a sudden you just start sweating, and you're just like, oh my god, this fucking sucks. You're just like it's like you're on crack for heaven's sake. You're just what the fuck is happening here? Okay, first off, my mods have not been online for days. Let's see if they're gonna show up tonight. Let's see if they're going to show up tonight because they have to be here. The moderators, they have to be at the live stream, it's got to happen. They're not fucking here. Why ain't the goddamn here? All right. I don't get angry. I get frustrated. Now I got nothing to lean on. Nope. If I lean on the screen, the fucking thing falls and hits me in the head. I'm a goner. Oh boy. Those are the three movies I grew up on. They're like the Three Commandments for me. Oh yeah, Superbad, Grandma Boy, and Pineapple Express. Yeah, those things are great movies. I'm mostly into the horror genre. Fr- to be fair, right? I have action. I got sci-fi. I got I got mostly not every single genre, but I do have the majorities of the most popular genres in movie history, right? Like I have, I got, horror, mainly horror. But I have sci-fi, I got action, I got thriller, I got suspense, there's so many genres out there that I think I technically got them all. I technically got them all. And then well, when you're a movie guy, you got to have all the all the genres in your collection. No doubt about it. Like you can't be a movie guy and then just stick with one genre. All right, it's not gonna happen. Like if you have friends over and then they sit down in the chairs and shit, and then they're like, "Okay, what movie we're gonna watch?" I think I only got horror. Well, apparently we're fucked tonight. You gotta have everything. Gotta have everything. Troll, Troll QZ3F. Q. All right, here we go. Here we go with the trolls, man. This is gonna be fucking fun as shit. All right. My top three horrors are Chucky, Saw 3, and Paranormal Activity. Okay, listen, troll. You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna let him keep talking because we all know he's a dumb fuck anyway. We're just gonna let him keep talking. Um, Chucky, I do have. I do have Child's Play. I got the remake of Child's Play, and I got Seed of Chucky. Yeah, that's right. Seed of Chucky. One of the worst fucking Chucky movies in the fucking franchise. Yeah, I do have it. It's right here. It's right here. Yeah. Yeah. It's uh what's up with this dude? Hey, you could come someplace else. Goodbye. Good God, man. Already starting. Um, can I be a moderator? We'll have to think about that, but yeah, there could be a possibility because you popped up in two live streams, right? Dude, this troll QZ3FM. There is something wrong with that dude. I, did you guys even see some of the comments that he's fucking just leaving out there? I mean, he just fucking, this dude's just batting his meat. Oh, that feels so good. So fucking good. I bet the troll's like, you come too? No, motherfucker, there's a vent up there. Oh boy. I don't know. So yeah. Um what was I saying before fucking Trolly McGee decided to fucking come in his pants because of my voice? He gay. I don't know that he's fucking gay. He's just straight up, tiddly widdly, man. He's just straight up fucking gay. Carpenter OG 1788. You know what? We're just gonna let this fucker talk. No worries, I'm gonna get rid of him. I just want him to become a dick in front of everybody. Just watch. Just just watch how the stupidness comes out of people. It's actually pretty funny what the fuck they say. Because you know why? Because they got nothing else better to do. These are the same people that probably bully kids and make them go suicidal and kill themselves. Because of you motherfuckers that people die. So I just want him just to keep talking. Keep talking. Flap your mouth. Because he wants to show that, this right here is fucking cool. I'm just gonna let him keep talking into the stream. Just for a little while. Oh, it's okay. You could keep signing on to your 27 fucking dick ass accounts, whatever. Right? You could keep making accounts and shit like that, but you're always gonna come in, I'm always gonna see who you are, and then I'm gonna block you every single fucking time. So either way, you're fucked. Or I could just do this. Who's the winner now, bitch? Welcome to the Late Night Live. I have 27 other accounts. Ooh, you have 27 other YouTube accounts? Ooh. I bet you yours is not as big as mine. Well, you know what? No offense to people who doesn't have videos on their account. But, sometimes you just gotta let these people just keep talking and then see how far they go. And then when fucking shit hits the fan, bam, they're done. Of course I kick him out. It's very easy. All I did was what I do is I just let the trolls talk. Very simple little thing, right? Just let the trolls talk, let them talk, do their fucking thing. Then all of a sudden, if it gets to that point that even the chat don't want them here, then I just give him a in the face. He's gone now. Oh wait, hold on. He's gonna sign into one of his other fucking accounts. Oh my god, his fucking low life YouTube account. Oh my god, what the fuck am I gonna do? Motherfucker, I'll just block your ass again. I'm saving my goddamn chat's ears and eyes to be fucking doesn't need to look at this shit. This is why I do late night lives, because I'll let the trolls talk and whatever the fuck they want to talk about, let them fucking talk. But at the same time, if my audiences, which is you guys, if my audiences or my comment section doesn't want to hear this shit, guess what? I'm backing their fucking ass up. I'm gonna be like, okay, well, you kind of went a little bit too far on this, but I'm gonna let you talk a little bit more. And then when my comment section is like, gotta kick him out, man. Gotta kick him out. What do you think? I'm going to ignore my comment section? Hell no. I'm backing my fucking comment. I'm backing the people who are commenting. I'm backing them up because they don't want to fucking see this shit. So that's what I do. Knocked out, off the chat, call it a day. That's how I roll. My bad, my bad, my bad. Go ahead. What's your question? If anybody got some questions or want to say something, go ahead. You got the floor. What do you want to know, Marcus? Actually, I do know a guy named Marcus. Is this the guy? Is this the guy? How smart would you consider yourself? Um, remember that phrase is, I don't know if this phrase is even real or not, but if you know how to tie your shoes, at least you know the basics and you're a little bit smart. That's not really a saying, but I just created that right now. I'm 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 not saying I'm like Albert Einstein, but I got a few things up my sleeve to be really honest with you. He's capping. You can only use your name. So would you so would you say you're smart enough to pick up on patterns? Yeah. I mean picking up on patterns, yeah. I don't see why not. How many accounts can you have on one? Dude, I've been around since 2000 and what, 9 or 2007. Like I remember back in those YouTube days, you can only have one account and one account only. And if you use the same email, you can't go on YouTube no more. This was back in my day when I started. Now you can only you can have probably 4 or 5 accounts on one profile, and then you could create as many channels as you want. But back in the early days of YouTube, back in 2009, 8, 7, technically 2009, because that's when this channel started, you can only have one email and one account. That's it. You get banned, you get banned. I mean, you're banned on YouTube back then. You're done. Yeah, you could create another email, but YouTube will actually track that email in your profile and like your name and birthday and stuff like that. Like they will actually track you back to your old account where you got banned, and then they won't let you back on the site no more. So it's I don't know. I don't know why I brought this one up. I mean, it kind of like, yeah, I do have multiple channels. I do have multiple accounts for those channels, but it's just like when I think back to like early YouTube, I go, hold up a sec. This is just back when I started. You can only have one email, one account, one channel only. That's it. That's YouTube's limit. You get banned, or that you get kicked off the site, or you're done. You're done. It's not that thing no more now, is it? Weird. I miss the original YouTube days, especially 2007. I mean, yeah, it's 2007 is when I started my first YouTube channel. Which, you know what? It's pretty sad that it's non-existent anymore because I had like a couple videos, like a couple of really, really, really funny videos. Um, Back then, digital video and uploading that on to the web, it was a new thing. Like it wasn't easy, it wasn't prevalent, it wasn't a big mainstream back then. Like you have to have a whole separate camera and then you got to carry that motherfucker around. Not just that, like it's more like you look at the old YouTube. I'm sorry that I'm not paying attention to you guys, but I'm just reminiscing about how YouTube really changed the way that we watch videos and movies and TV and stuff like that. It's I still have I used to have my first original camera. Of course, it was digital. It was a Canon, one of those handheld ones. Um, I wish I still had it so it could be in the archives. Um, I remember posting my first video, and then time goes on. The iPod was starting to. Well, the iPod was a. Excuse me. The iPod was like a original thing since the early 2000s, like the year 2000. The iPod been released, but and then the iPod Nano with the camera. If you guys remember that, the iPod Nano with the camera, that was actually a really, really high quality camera, and a lot of people use that shit. A lot of people use the iPod Nano camera feature. Like everybody fucking used it. And then in 2007 and 2007 or 8 or 9, then we went to the HD, and that was fucking hard because then let's see what Mark is saying. Hey Marcus, you've been cool in the beginning. Now you're becoming a jerk. I'm not gonna kick you out because you're not really like being an asshole or anything. But you gotta understand, bro, that this live stream, there's only three of you. Like, why are you getting so uptight? Because I'm talking. Is that the whole point about a live stream is the host is talking and then conversation with you guys? Is that the whole point about the live stream? Or maybe people don't know what fucking live stream is all about. I'm not saying you don't have any respect, brother, but have a little bit of it. That'd be pretty fucking nice. But anyway, let me see what Marcus is saying because he seemed like he's getting a little bit uptight because I'm telling him my YouTube journey and probably if he ever uploads shit on his channel and probably get big at not I'm not huge, but I do got a decent amount of subscribers. To get where I am now, probably I could help him out. But he just wants to talk about patterns. And I'm trying to like help him if he wants to get into the video aspect, get big. I guess not. Marcus, as you motherfucker. He's busting his nut.
Probably you guys didn't really hear me because my microphone just fucking died. Marcus, man. Marcus fucking Marcus. Bro. Wanna act like a dick, this is what you got. What's up with... I don't really get fucking people, dude. I really fucking don't. Like... I know what a lot of people will say. Because I'm saying this shit. Why don't you stop going live? Well... because I make money off going live. And... I don't know. People just needs to be respectful when it comes to doing this shit. Thank you. Happy Father's Day to you too. I need to find my... Wow. Hold on, you guys. Keep having the conversation with each other. I need to find my charger for my my microphone. Is it? No. Okay, I found the power supply. What the fuck? Got it. Fucking crazy, man. It's a crazy world out there, I'm telling you. People just want to flap their guns, thinking that they're cool and shit. Little fucking bitches, that's what they are. Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck my Roku is, but yeah. Alright, cool. Whatever. That's definitely not what the point was. Let me see. I gotta charge my microphone now because I just realized it died. So that's why I sound different. You know what? It was those two bastards that killed my microphone. Inappropriate fuckers, man. Inappropriate. Inappropriate. These people doesn't know respect if it doesn't hit them in the face. Fucking hell, man. 18 in the future, and my future corner is going to be a Marine Corps sniper or master mechanic. Hey, do what you want, man. I mean, I could tell that you want to become a Marine because, nobody, people have a username. Whoever wants to be a Marine actually have like a Marine for their username and stuff like that. But right on, man. Right on. You are going to definitely help this country out. You are going to be the top notch in our freedom. And you know what? Honestly, you want to become part of the Marine or, serve your country the way it's supposed to be served, not the crap that's happening now. You want to serve our country the right way. That will actually be pretty good. So, all of your family are all military for the most part. That's actually awesome. Um, yeah, man. I mean, chase your dream. Chase your dream. You know. Um, you wanna. You want to become part of the Marine, dude? Do it. Do it. Am I reading that right? You're. I'm lost for words for this one. Did you just say that you're part of the Israeli army? I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Well, I'm not even gonna say nothing. But did you just say that you're part of the Israeli army? I don't think you're supposed to release that type of fucking information. Where's my cigarettes? Outside. Got it. Really? Let's lock the door. Oh, my bad. Sorry. I'm still fucking tired. I'm tired from all the moving and shit like that. So if I say something that's like low key not right, I apologize. And I forgot that I even have cigarettes in my pocket. What? Let me see if I could
I just want other people to, show up and start saying shit. What time is it right now? It's like 12:08. Ooh. I don't know why I said it like that. My bad. Yeah, we love America. Nothing. Nothing. It was just me trying to share this live stream. But I forgot, this is my streaming phone. I don't really have any social media access. I do have Facebook, but not downloaded. No, you're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. You're fine. You're fine. You don't need to delete nothing. You're good. No, what are you doing, my dude? No, what you doing? Stop it. Stop it. No. God damn it. No. What you doing? Oh God, that's right. That's right. We did talk about that, did we? All right. Yeah. Yeah. Let's play this. Let's play this shit. There's one of my moderators. You should have been here before, Aaron. So Marine over here said, would you like to play Would You Ever? This is gonna be fun. Alright. So Marine, you start first. I'm not starting with the one I said last night because that was kind of fucked up. Jesus Christ, I'm breaking fucking everything in the house. Would you ever? Alright, you go first. Thank you for joining. Yeah. Pop in some other time. I have work tomorrow, but I have the next 3 days off after that, so I'll be live again. Who wants to start? Alright, let me, would you ever... Would you ever fight a kangaroo or box Muhammad Ali? Would you ever fight with a kangaroo or have a boxing match with Muhammad Ali? That one's gonna be a tricky one. Because both of them punch and kick really fucking hard. So, that one is gonna be quite the show. Boom, 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 boom. You guys hearing that? Freaky ass shit. Boom, 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 boom. A kangaroo? Hmm. Kangaroo is tough, man. For me personally, I think it would have to be Muhammad Ali. Kangaroo could really mess you up. Muhammad Ali could kick your ass even more too. Message retracted. You gotta switch it up to Muhammad Ali, huh? I wouldn't even blame you. I wouldn't even blame you. Because you said kangaroo, then I actually explained it, and you were like, wait a minute. I'm gonna switch that. I'm gonna switch that remark. Yep, that's it. I will not want to be reported to the authorities for animal abuse. Yeah. Yeah, that will actually be really, really fucking bad. I think I'd rather have another human being kick my ass. Well, not really. Well, yeah. I think I'd rather have another human being kick my ass. I know somebody else is gonna be watching going, oh, we can make that happen. Fuck off. Oh, those are fighting words. Sure it is. Hold on. I want to see something. I know that you could play... What? That's it? That's fucking tough. Oh. Why I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna do this. Oh god. Oh yeah, that. God damn it. Bitch. Oh. Dude, I'm getting my ass handed to me. Hold on. Holy crap, finally. Let's see. Do it like that. Too soft. Yeah, apparently you can play games live. I'm like, what the hell? Alright, that's cool. I want to see if people will watch or join me for playing. I know, that was fucked up. Oh, dude. Oh, he's gonna scratch. See ya. I could put this wherever I want. So I could easily just put it right here. Move this around. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Oh wait. No, that's horrible. I suck at this game. Let's see here. Would you rather shake Ronald Reagan's hand or Trump's hand? Ronald Reagan. I am nowhere touching Trump's freaking hand, I can tell you that. No way. Oh, you fucking asshole. Let's God fucking damn it, dude. End this game. I'm done. There's another game over here too, which is like a. Let's just get their answer. Got flying shit. Is this? Oh. Yeah, definitely Ronald Reagan. Need some help for the next match? No. Let's go. Let's do this. Name a yellow fruit. Is that how you spell banana? Yeah. Wrong. Next. Wrong. Wrong. Mango. Oh, I have to keep going. Fuck. Oh, never mind. I went either way. Lemon and pineapple. Okay. Lemon and pineapple. Really? Oopsie. Yeah, boy, round 2. Name a superhero. Oh shit. No, I can't spell. Yeah, of course. I should have said Superman. That game. All right, back to reality. Jesus fuck, dude. Scare the crap out of me. My little brother just scared the crap out of me. Ugh. Oh boy. Superman and Batman. Yeah, I kind of figured. Damn, I don't have any water. Hold on, you guys. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourself. The Hulk. Yeah, that's one of them too. Jesus. Superman, Batman, Hulk. Yeah. All the good stuff, man. Good God. Whew. Ooh. Yeah, I was kind of wondering what the hell. Who else is watching? I don't know. Whoever just want to watch, they can watch.
Yeah, it's only 12:18. What the fuck? Um. Hmm. I'm wondering. I'm trying to think of something. I got a fart. That's exactly what I need to do. Oh boy. Shut up. Okay. We don't need people to see that. Hmm. I have all my consoles and the fucking. God damn it. I was thinking about like setting one of my projectors up and actually play a game. What do you guys think? Playing a game? GTA? Whatever. Be kind of cool. Can you think of a game maybe? GTA, I have a bunch of games. GTA 5, I got a bunch of PS1 games. I got a lot of. I don't have like new games and stuff like that. I mean, I'm more of a um I'm more of a retro gamer, I think you should say. Like I only I don't have the new consoles and stuff like that. Like people are always bugging me to get like the PS4, at least get the PS4. But, I don't really play games as much. So, I mean, there's really no need for me to buy the new console, but I do have a PS3 and Xbox 360. Those I do have. Um I do have some games for the actually I have a lot of games for the. Do a GTA? Yeah, I could do a GTA right now. I can do some GTA. GTA 5. But what I'm going to do is I am going to play it on that. Let you guys check it out. Yeah, this could work. All I gotta do is do this. No, I don't have Call of Duty, sadly. Sadly, I do not have Call of Duty. Hopefully, it's gonna project on the screen here. Let me see if I could just turn this baby on. Do that. Let the thing boot up a little bit. Well, let it boot up in general. And should boot up real quickly, hopefully. No internet connection. Yeah, no shit. Actually, I want to say something. Give it a sec. Huh? Dude, that's retarded. Hold on. Something don't seem right. Because I don't want to turn on my sound bar. I have a separate Bluetooth speaker for it. Here we go. So now what I could do is I could go here. Nope. Sound. That don't seem right. Something is really not right here. Hold on. Let me turn off the lights for a quick second because I don't think this thing is even aligned to the projector screen. That is funky ass weird. Oh, then. Let me get this aligned before I do anything else. Push it back a little bit. This might blind you guys a little bit. The hell? It's already aligned. Why the fuck did it look like it wasn't? Something's freaking the projector out. Something's not right here. All right, there we go. Let's do it one more time. There we go. Ah, fuck. Happened again. Sorry, you guys. Give me a second. This thing is just acting abnormal tonight. All right, there we go. All right. And focus it. All right. I think we're good in terms of setting up. Oh, man. There we go. All right. Yep. Now we're good. Everything still looks a little blurry. All right. There we go. All right. Sorry, guys. I had to make sure that everything's all good to go. Because I think my dad bumped that table, so I had to realign it automatically. Because it realigns itself automatically. Has an automatic focus, automatic keystone, and stuff like that, so it can fit in the screen properly. So that's technically what I'm looking at. It may look fuzzy to you guys right now, but I am going to wipe the lens. Ooh, excuse me. I'm Mario. No, my name is not Mario, but... Okay, or Fall. That's cool, too. Bitch. Alright. Put this back on the fucking shit. There we go. Better. So if you guys want to see what the hell this actually does look like when I'm standing... Nope, one more. Like, that's what it is. This is my screen. It's not that bad. All right, so now what I have to do is I gotta not look into the projected lens because that fucking hurts. Push this back a little bit more so you guys can actually see the full screen at least. Yeah, no, you guys can. All right. Now, what I have to do is I gotta get the gaming consoles out of... Goddamn. Out of my closet. So, GTA 5. Xbox 360. Oh, the one over on that. You go up here. Or down there. That's fine too. God damn, that almost broke me. So, power supply. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna plug this though. Hold on. Oh, okay, I got you. Never mind. Just gotta unplug that. And now I gotta get my controller. and my shit ton of games. Yeah, I got them all wrapped up in a trash bag while moving. Come on. Where is it? It's bright green. How the hell can I miss it? Where the fuck is the controller? Oh, God. Where's the controller, dude? Oh, there it is. I got it. All right, this will only take a couple seconds. GTA 5. The Xbox. Power supply, which is like a fucking ton. Let's see if this thing could take the input without exploding in my face. Then the HDMI cable. All right, turn this puppy on. And then it should switch to the main input. Ouch, my eyeballs. Yep, there it goes. There it goes. Hold on, let me get comfortable on the bed. Oh, like a giant fucking TV. Oh, I got Minecraft in here. I forgot I have Minecraft in here. But I do have some other games too that I got downloaded. BattleBlock Theater, Galaga, Minecraft, Mortal Kombat, and The Wolf Among Us. And yeah, The Walking Dead and The Wolf Among Us. I have a few games here. Not so much, but I got a few games. And I have no audio coming through. So I gotta do this. Bluetooth. Pair accessory. The Wolf Among Us is actually a really, really good game. If you're into that fairy tale stuff, it's actually a really, really good game. I mean, I could show you it. I could get the sound going. There it is. Pair. Awesome. Now I got my sound. No. I could turn this up. I have a JBL Bluetooth speaker right next to me. So that's kind of ideal if I want to just watch a movie without turning on the soundbar. God damn, that's loud. Jesus criminy. All the way up to fucking 100%. Yeah, I could boot it up for you. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, I'll boot it up. But yeah, this game is actually really, really good. It's kind of like a Telltale type of game. If you ever heard of that company, if you heard of The Wolf Among Us, and if you ever heard of the whatchamacallit, The Walking Dead, then you'll definitely have an idea what The Wolf Among Us is. Let me play a few seconds of it, because I used to play this game like a fucking maniac. I think this Xbox 360 is going to choke on it because it does not take 1080p output that well. So it's going to load really fucking slowly. Or maybe it shouldn't, because this is digital download version. I got the full version in my bag over there. I could turn off the light too. They got LED lights in the background, so I could just do that. See all these coming soons? I already I got the full game on disc, so I really don't need to play any of these because the Xbox store is not around anymore, so you can't play these. But yeah, I could see where this goes. Rewind. I fucking guess. No. Sure, let's override it. Fucking dumb. Yeah, the Xbox 360 was a really, really good console at the time. See, this is a really, really, really dark game, because if I turn on the lights during the game, it's gonna ruin it. Like if I turn this on, I mean, it's not really gonna ruin it, but it's kind of. This is what's wrong with projectors. If anybody wants one, like you gotta, especially this one. My other one is like very, 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 very bright, so I could keep all the lights on. But with this, you kind of have to turn it off. Well, not really. So this is kind of like a hover around, click type of game. I go here. Hold on. I forgot to do one damn thing. To play a game on the projector, what you have to do is picture mode, advanced settings, and turn game mode on. that reduces the input lag. So now, when I play it, it shouldn't be any lag whatsoever. Now it's all, from my standpoint, now it's all flowy and nice.
Luxury apartment. Wish they would advertise that.
Actually, this Bluetooth speaker actually sounds really good with this thing. So yeah, it's just like a playing around and really, really popular game.
Sometimes be a disciplinarian.
One of those days I'm going to buy an Xbox just for fun. Yeah. Do it. Because the Xbox 3, like if you want to get like the new Xbox, I suggest doing that and not get the 360. I'm not saying the 360 has any crappy games. It actually has really, really decent games. But it's, it's defunct, it's discontinued, it's been discontinued for a very fucking long time. So of course no new games are going to come out on it. But you just point around and you click on shit. Like the sign again.
Sometimes be a disciplinarian.
Walk away.
There's no walking on the grass, no White's orders. She made a sign and everything.
I'll be sure to send her an apology.
Beauty.
Hello, Bigby. I wasn't expecting anyone.
Yeah, that's a good game.
I know this looks...
And then you see what I'm saying?
There's an
You just click on something.
So, where are you off to?
Well, I went for a walk.
But here's what's really, really cool about this game, right? It's kind of it's more of a what your choice will affect the game, will affect the game throughout the game. So again, you can click on something stupid, but you have to think about it later on down the line in the game. It's going to affect your playthrough. So technically, that's what this game is also.
I don't see what's wrong with that.
See, her reaction is going to
Not a
affect
big deal.
the whole
Just,
game.
Out. For a walk. That's all. Damn it, I'm late. Please, Bigby. Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me. He worries too
Now
much
I gotta
as it
pick
is.
something to say.
It would just make my life a lot easier.
On the bottom, that's your
Just
progress bar. So if it gets to the end, then you're silent.
Promise me?
Look, whatever it is, it's between you and Beast. I'm staying out of it.
See,
I don't
now
have
Beauty
time
will
to
remember
think
that.
right now.
So now when she remembers that, now she's gonna remember what you said throughout the whole entire game.
I have to go.
So you really gotta think about what to say. And what is going to affect the storyline later
You
on.
might be thinking.
Now you're definitely making me want to play the rest of this game. But anyway, yeah, that is what the whole game is all about. You go through the storyline, you kind of got to determine what to say to the character. Like if you say something like, I don't know, like what I just said, and then it said like Beauty will remember that. She will remember that throughout the whole, like the majority of the game later on, throughout the whole entire other episodes. So if you become a dick in this episode, she's gonna think you're a dick in episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, episode 5, and it just keeps going. So yeah, it's a choice. You gotta pick what the right thing to say. If not, then you're technically screwed. So that's what The Wolf Among Us is. The Walking Dead is literally the same thing. Oops, wrong one. The Xbox, this right here, Battle Block Theater, that's a good game. Galaga is one of my favorite games of all time. Minecraft, I got Mortal Kombat Arcade Edition. So if I boot that up, it's Mortal Kombat. Like 1, 2, and 3. Not Ultimate, Mortal Kombat Ultimate 3. It's just Mortal Kombat 3. Yeah, so I game on, my other games are, yeah, I got a shit ton. Like, I got Family Game Night, which is actually cool. I got an older game that's called, it was for the original Xbox. It's called Destroy All Humans. I got the original copy of that. I got Spyro the Dragon for the PS3. I mean, for the PS1, but it plays on the PS3. This is one of my favorite games, but I suck. I mean, I literally suck at this game. Like, it's not even funny how bad I played Mortal Kombat. I suck at this game. But I'll play it anyway.
Okay. Round. Fight. Jax wins. Round.
Told you.
Fight.
Oh, you bitch.
Outstanding. Jax wins. Fatality.
See, I love watching my friend play Mortal Kombat. Actually, I have Mortal Kombat for the PSP also. But yeah, I'm more of a platformer gamer. Like, I don't really play much. You know, I used to have Modern Warfare 2 and 3, but technically what I like to play is The Wolf Among Us, The Walking Dead. Minecraft is one of my favorite games. I kind of like playing Minecraft every now and then. But again, my whole thing is movies. Like, I'll watch movies all day long. I don't have a problem with games. It just, I just kind of get bored real quickly when it comes to playing games. But I'll just play something like this every now and then. And plus, this Xbox 360 is really, really old. I mean, not really that old because it has the HDMI output on it, so it's not really that old. I think that's from like 2008, I believe. But yeah, I got yeah, I got this type of shit. Yeah, so I'm more into watching movies. Yeah, Mortal Kombat. I mean, was it Minecraft? My bad. Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft is actually fun. Especially on the computer, not on the console versions, because the console versions are just like, you can't mod them. That's the problem with consoles. You can't mod console versions. Like, it's either you buy a DLC for it or you're just playing it plain or bare. This is actually a bare version of Minecraft. I used to play it on the I used to play it on the computer all the time with my brother. Like that's technically it when it comes to stuff like this. Like YouTube, it used to be on the fucking Xbox 360. This was way before smart TVs and smart projectors came out. So you gotta have like a game console to watch your YouTube on the TV. Here's my gamer score, 1300. It's not really that much, but here's my achievements though. Minecraft, The Wolf Among Us, The Walking Dead, Grand Theft Auto 5. You could tell that I don't really care for Grand Theft Auto 5 that much. Oh, Sonic Genesis, the Ultimate Collectors. So I have Sonic. It's like a whole whatchamacallit? It's just a whole compilations of Sega games. Yeah. Test Drive Off Road, Midnight Club, LA Complete Edition. Look, Modern Warfare 2. I didn't really do much in it. I should try to find the game again and play it or buy it again. You Don't Know Jack. That's actually a really good fucking funny game. So I used to have Modern Warfare 2 and then Modern Warfare 3. That's how far I got in it. I don't really have that much achievements. I only unlocked 12 out of 76. Wasn't really that much. Army of 2. Used to have that. Didn't really unlock really much out of that one too. LA Noire. Call of Duty Black Ops. And then these were like online. So 2014 is when I really was playing Xbox. I mean, I had the Xbox before then, but I didn't have a Xbox account. So it didn't really matter. But until 2014, all the way to... Well, these I played offline. So that was this year. Played a little bit. The off-road one, where are you? See, look at that. Forza Modern Motorsport 3. Which one is it? Which one was the off-road one? Let me see if I can find that again. Off-road. I don't know. I don't see off-road one. But I could, yeah, I'll boot up. What did you say? Can I see Walking Dead? Yeah, I'm gonna boot that up right now. Just let me see here. The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead. Now, The Walking Dead is actually the same exact concept as the Wolf Among Us. Technically the same team, Telltale. The Wolf Among Us. I mean, goddamn, I love that game so much that it's always stuck in my head. The Walking Dead. No, I don't have that no more. When I moved to Florida, I literally lost it in bringing it down here. I gotta rebuy it. But The Walking Dead came first, and then The Wolf Among Us came second. So everything that the Walking Dead kind of how it works, they brought that to The Wolf Among Us. So if I boot this up right now, damn, 888 megabytes free. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of shit in there. Wow, that was my whole fucking Xbox 360 just decided to crap out. So this game is so much better in terms of playthrough and stuff, because this is just it's actually a fun game. So like I said, this came first, and then The Wolf Among Us came second in the Telltale game like library. So everything that's on this game, like choose your path and what to say and all that other stuff, and saying stuff to a character that will actually prolong the whole story. Technically the same thing. This came first, and then The Wolf Among Us came second. So, I have episode 1. Look at that. 2005. 2005. I could delete that and then start a new game. So you could choose your display type. So more helpful from UI and feedback when you make important choices, or turn it off, hints, and choice notification. But most people keep it on standard. So it helps. So the UI helps you and the feedback when making important choices. So you might want to have that on. So there's a bunch of episodes in this. Like this episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, and then it just keeps going on and on and on. The special edition 400 Days is actually a really, really good DLC. This does not come with the game, so you have to buy this through DLC. Through the Xbox 360 store, which there isn't none because they shut it down. And plus, you cannot buy anything off the Xbox 360 store for a decade. So, yeah. Like I said, the whole console is just old. Like, you can't do much out of it nowadays. But if you decide to buy an Xbox One and you download it, this is technically a DLC. So, you have to download that as well. As you can tell, coming soon, over here in the left-hand corner. So if I click on that, it's going to try to... See, now I can buy episodes. I think that's the only episode in Season 1. Yep. So this is just Season 1 of the game. There's about so many seasons. But for a demo, they give you episode 1 for just a courtesy of just downloading it. So I'm just gonna play a little bit of it, and then I'm gonna pop in GTA 5, and then I'll play a little bit of GTA 5 as well. See, the game series adapts to the choices you make. That's what's really cool about Telltale games. It's a story, but your choices affects the gameplay. Yeah, sure, I could play some. That's all right. I don't care. This is the first time I ever playing a game on a projector. Well, this specific projector with this specific screen. So I want to take the full effect by turning the lights off. It's actually not that bad. Actually, it looks really fucking good.
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
And then on the bottom, that's your progress bar. So if it goes to the middle, that means you didn't say anything.
Why do you say that?
I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this
I could
bridge.
turn this up a little bit more.
Who knows how many. Usually it's about now I get the I didn't do it.
And what do you say?
I say, yep, I know you didn't.
I could look around.
I followed your case a little bit. You being a Macon boy and all.
You've got an opinion then?
Wouldn't say that. I go in for that innocent till proven guilty thing. Even considering who they say you killed.
Yeah, this projector is 1080p. For a 1080p projector, it's actually pretty
Any
sweet.
of that seem important to you?
All of it.
I have another one that's sitting over here
Sit in
on
this
a
seat
shelf.
and pay
That's
too much
also a
attention and you
1080p.
drive yourself
That
crazy.
costs more than this
I got
one
a
I'm
nephew
using.
up at UGA.
This one I'm using,
Long?
I bought at Walmart for $318. My big boy one that's sitting over here on the shelf cost me, I think, $1,200.
I got much choice?
Sure don't.
So I think I paid $1,200 something for it. Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Regardless.
I don't know why I
maybe
can look
you just
around.
married
It's
the
pretty
wrong
weird.
woman.
I almost it. It says fuck you, but I couldn't say it.
You'll have to learn to stop worrying about things you can't control. I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses.
I could just look around, but there's really no point because there's nothing to really click around.
Right where you're sitting. Then before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop. That's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So
I
he
don't know why
stops,
they're letting me
having
look
thought
around
about
because
his
there's really
options,
nothing to freaking
starts
click
crying
on, but
out to
okay.
his mama.
So I'm just gonna
Mama,
just
it's all a
face
big
forward then.
mistake. It wasn't me.
Man,
Man, not even close. They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder.
yeah, $1,200 for
Actually believed it himself.
1080p
It goes to
projector, like a big boy one.
old man when
Yeah,
he
it's
believes
pretty.
life is over.
It's expensive.
I got
I mean,
another good one for
you
This one's a little bit less
if I was,
aggressive and a bit more
because I get a lot of people like
This other
oh. See, I didn't tell him to watch out, and he fucking crashed. Well, I mean, honestly, he was about to crash anyway. Honestly, a lot of people keep asking me, should I get a projector or a TV? I get that a lot. Even my family members, should we just buy a projector or a TV? Honestly, if you really want to have the theater experience, you could just buy one of those $100 projectors on Amazon. Yeah, it's not going to give you this type of picture quality, but you know, it will get you by. And then when you get a job and then you know, get more money, you save up and then you can get something that I have that's right now or the one that I got. Yeah, $1,200 is actually a real expensive. Hold on. I'm just gonna tell you how much it actually did cost me, because I think I'm over exaggerating it, but I think that's what the price was. In focus, IN 3118 HD. So oh, let me go on Amazon because that's where I bought it. Yeah. That's how much I paid for it. $1,288. That's what it looks like. That's that guy that's sitting on the on my shelf over there. Yeah, that's how much I technically paid for it. $1,288. And let me show you this. You can actually buy the projector that I'm using right now. It's called the XGIMI Mogo 2 Plus. You could get it at Walmart. Come on. This is what it looks like. That's how much you're going to pay for it. $298. But with taxes, it's going to be $318. So this projector that I'm using right now, for that price, you technically cannot beat it. You know, it's full HD, 400 lumens, Google TV streaming, Dolby Audio, all this other stuff. So, yep, that's how much this is the projector that I'm using to project on that screen. That's what it looks like. That's how much you pay new. So, and then you go back to Amazon, then you buy something like that, which is, you know, double the expense. But this projector is totally worth it because it's bright, it's 1080p, has all the connections in the back. You buy the fucking thing new, you get a carrying case, which I lost mine, sadly, in transit while moving down to Florida. But yeah, that's how much that one cost. So, I mean, if you want to go for projectors, yeah, the one I'm using right now to project on this screen, totally worth it. Because it has Google TV, you know, it has YouTube built into it, Bluetooth, autofocus, you know, all that other stuff. Is buying a projector worth it? It really depends on your taste, and it really depends on it really depends if you have the wall space too, because most people don't really have wall spaces. Um, like for an example, this screen, you know, I got free from the previous owner. The previous owner that lived in this house, he left the screen behind and he was about to throw it out. And I was like, whoa, I'm keeping the screen. So it's a free screen. This screen, I looked up online. It's Elite Screens, which is anybody that knows home theater projection or home theater in general. This is actually the best screen company that you could buy today. This is actually a $700 screen. This is a $700 screen. These screens are not cheap. And plus with the projector, which is like I said, I paid $1,288 for mine. So if you actually do the math, you buy the screen new and you buy a projector new, you actually do the math, man. It's a lot of money. Like you got to be dedicated to have a home theater in your room. So back to your question, is the projector really worth it? Yeah. I actually do think that projectors really is worth it. So if I do the math, 1,200. What did I say? $1,288? No, 1,299, something like that. Plus $700 for the screen. You're technically going to be paying $2,000 for just the screen and the projector itself. So is the projector really worth it? It really depends if you have the wall space and if you want to have the most home theater experience. Yeah, sure. It's really, really worth it. Now, if you don't have the wall space, stay with a TV. That's like $3,000. Yeah, it's it's a lot of money to get into. Like I tell everybody, I mean, when I turn on my projectors and then my nieces come over, dude, one of my nieces, her face is just like, wow, I'm in a movie theater. I mean, if you want to wow your friends or wow your family members, sure. I mean, this is worth it. This is actually worth it. But for your pocket money, for the money in your pocket, yes and no. Like I wouldn't recommend a projector just for like a normal schmo yoho. Schmo yoho. That used to be a YouTube channel. I think he's still around. But I wouldn't recommend it for people that just wants a projector. I kind of recommend people that are movie enthusiasts to have one. But I mean, I'm not saying that don't buy one. Do it. If you have a TV, why not own a projector? I mean, for an example, right? You could go on Amazon, and I'm going to show you one that I actually recommend for people to buy. Just for, for reference for you and everybody else. Like, you don't need to spend $1,299 or, this $318 one. You could actually like I'm gonna go on Amazon right now, and then I'm going to I'm just gonna show you the one I really recommend you to buy. Let me see. I love the home theater experience, but I live in a trailer home, so I definitely don't have the space for it. You can. You can. I mean, I don't know how your walls are and stuff like that, or but I could show you one projector that I highly recommend. I had it. This was actually my first projector that I ever bought. Hold on. Let me just quit out of the source for a quick second. I'm just gonna do a screensaver. There we go. And then I'll get back into the game. And it's 80 degrees outside. That's fucking hot. I could show you one of the projectors I actually used to have. And when I tell you that this thing actually worked, it's actually had a good picture quality. I know it's not HD. Like everybody wants HD. I totally understand that. But I highly recommend this one if it's still. Oh yeah. Oh fuck. Well, apparently you can't buy it. It's currently unavailable. But oh, here's one. Here's a good one. This one actually has a lot of people. The image quality people are not bitching about. I can show you. Here you go. $69. Look at the reviews. That's actually really decent. 3.9 out of 4 stars. 5 stars. That's actually pretty fucking decent. So small. You can fit it in your pocket. Big screen. Right? But you got to keep this in mind. It's not 1080p. Having a 1080p projector, as like I said, the ones I bought, they're expensive. So 1080p is still expensive today. But you could buy a 720p projector, which is still HD. And those things are actually... there's some over here that's actually a lot of money too. But let me see if I could point you to the right direction. Oh shit, I might get my hands on that one. Oh, I'm sorry. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. If you want one, this is actually your best bet. Like, it's $69.99. It's just $70. It's not that bad. Clear image, smart mini LED projector. Smart. It has smart features. Hold on, I might just buy one for myself to do a review on. Oh, is this one the one that you can actually use it as a battery pack? Because I know some portable ones you can actually do that. I think this one is the one that has HDMI. Perfect for streaming, movies, laptops, phones, presentation, homes, and outdoors. So, I mean, if you want to get into projectors, dude, like, you only spend the crazy amount of money that I just did. Just buy something small like this for 69 or 70 bucks. You're pretty much golden. I had something similar like that, my first projector. The small double-wired trailer. I lived in the way. What? Hold on. I live in the way of the walls are set up and wouldn't work. But on the other hand, 60 to 80 bucks ain't bad. Heck, even if there is one for 100, that's good too. Yeah, I mean, I know some people actually live in the trailer. Like my buddy lives in the trailer. I gave him one of my other projectors that I used to have. I gave him one of my LG projectors. Now, LG projectors are very fucking expensive. I gave that to him because I want to buy this one I'm using now. But yeah, he lives in the trailer. He definitely moves stuff around on the walls. And guess what? He actually set it up and actually looks pretty sweet. Of course, he didn't get a 1080p picture like this, but it's a 720p projector. But at the same time, I mean, work on what you have. Like, work on the space. Like, there is a bunch of projector screens that's not like this. You know, there's other ones. Like, let me show you. Like, let me show you, brother. Boom. Guess what? $32 for 120 inch. Or you have a 200 inch screen for just $99. So, you know, there's always ways around it. I don't recommend these screens though, but I mean, if you're just in the house and it's just you and your friends and your buddies and your, you know, I mean, why not? Why not? This is why I created my other channel, which is called Video File Freak. Just look that up. Look that up on YouTube. I do reviews on projectors, screens, and stuff like that, home theater. Yeah, you don't need to spend that much money to get the experience that you want. Here's one. I think this one is the one I literally had. Look, you can even go 60 inches if you want to with the screen. 60 inches, 16 bucks. 72 inches, $13. 80, 20. This is what I used to buy. That was my regular one. I only spent $15 for a 100-inch screen. Yeah, 150 inches regular, 20 bucks. And look. See? You don't need to spend that much money. This guy is probably in a trailer. And he set it all up. Yeah, of course, you'll have people that's pissed off about it, but, you know, that's the picture quality of the screen. So, you know, I mean, there's always rounds to have a home theater in your room. I mean, again, you don't need to spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars like I did. I mean, the screen, you know, that's free. But, you know, for projectors and stuff like that, you don't need to spend thousands of dollars. I mean, if I would have saved up my little bit more money and bought this one in the beginning and saved my money up. But honestly, you could you could you could buy a cheap projector screen. It has to be a projector screen. It doesn't, you know, you can't use a sheet because there's a difference with gain, you know, screen gain and colors. But just a regular projector screen that you could put up, it feels like a sheet, but it's not a sheet. You could put that up on the wall with command strips and get yourself a cheap projector. Then you put it in the back of your room, and boom, you could get something like this. Well, not exactly like this, but something similar. So yeah, there's always ways around to projecting at home. And I know I'm talking a lot about projectors and stuff like that, but I've been working with projectors for almost a decade. Literally almost a decade. So decade ago, I bought my first projector and then I got fucking addicted to projectors. And I bought so many of them. One after one after one after one after one. And that's where my projector review company comes into play. My home theater installation company came into play, and my electronic company came into play. So yeah, all because one projector changed my whole entire life, and then I can't live without one. I can't live without one. Like, if any of these motherfuckers die or start breaking, I'm like, shit, I gotta buy another one. Like, it just, having a projector is just addicting. You just keep buying them, buying new ones. It's a very, very expensive hobby. Um, but yeah, let me get back to the game to show you how the game is, because sorry, I went off track. It's 1:38 and I don't want, you know, anybody plus you, because you're 18. I don't know if you're going to school tomorrow or whatever. Um, but yeah, you know, it's an expensive hobby to get into, but you don't need to spend so much that you have to like burn your parents' money or your money, you know? Just a little tidbit on it. Like I said, I started off with a cheap $100 projector and a $20 screen. Everybody has. Everybody who's into home theater always starts with something cheap. You don't go banging out like I did with like $1,200. You get a job, you get a good decent job, you know, you do shit around the house or whatever, and then you work your ass off and you get this, and then your dreams come true. Yeah, it's gonna take a little while, but your dreams will come true. And my dream is coming true. My dream just came true. So yeah, just if you want to, back to your question, is projectors worth it? Yes, they are. You can have a TV and have a projector, but it's all about your pocket money and how you want to watch content on it. Playing games, that could be a little bit of a tricky thing because, like I said, some projectors, especially projectors like this, oh shit, wrong one. Um, Projectors like this, right, have game mode. So if I go to picture, advanced settings, see this right here, game mode, that reduces the lag. So like for like what you say, like you want Forza Horizon and stuff like that and Call of Duty, that's where that mode actually does work. That mode helps with shooting games. I have it on because I have the Xbox connected to it, but if I'm not playing any games, I turn that off. But yeah, but that's an extra feature that costs more, and then that's why some projectors are very expensive. It's because of that feature too. So, all right, I'm gonna stop blabbing about it because I could blab about projectors for like 10 hours, like just talk, 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 talk. But yeah, is it worth it? Yeah, it's cool. It's fun. You know, it's always good to have a good movie night or game night if you have some friends over. Great experience. But if you don't have the space, just stick with a TV. But if you do have the space, and then you're not seeing the space, if you buy a projector, right, and then you want to picture it, but you have so much stuff moving around, that's where smaller projectors come in and gives you the home experience that you really, really want. So, yeah, buy the small projector that I showed you, $69 projector. Um, just listen. If you can make a video of it and then send me the link, if you ever buy it, just send me the link and I'll upload that on my other YouTube channel, just to show people like you have limited space, but you can still experience what you want. So, yeah, just buy a projector, have fun with it. That's all I gotta say. Thanks for the info, man. It really makes me think about it a little more. You're cool, man. I'm home schooled, so I don't start my schooling till next week. Oh, okay. All right. Um, Homeschooling, man, that's rough. I never been through that. Shit. Um, but yeah, it's just think about it, right? Just think about it for a little bit. Talk to your parents. If you know, you probably live with your parents, or probably you live with a spouse or whatever, girlfriend, whatever. Talk to them first before you buy one, because when because I had an ex. I'm sorry. I'm just blabbing. I should just just fucking play the game. But I just love talking about home theater with people. Um, with my ex, when she saw the screen up on our wall, she wasn't too happy about it. Which I was like, why? I mean, she loves going to the movies and stuff like that. And then I was like, we could have a movie night at the house. She got very fucking upset. Like she had a very fucking upset. Like I bought a Sony projector for new $999. Uh okay, you live with your parents. Okay. Okay, that's dude, that's fine. Do you know why? I'm 33 years old. I live with my parents. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Alright, I'm not gonna fucking lie. It's really hard for my generation to go out there and rent. Majority of my generation, because I was born in 93, majority of my generation is moving back to their fucking parents because it's really hard and really difficult out there in the real world. So I'm not gonna say that I don't live by myself, because I don't. I live with my parents too. I'm not gonna fucking lie. You know, I pay rent for my room. So, hey, you know, it's not bad to live with your parents. You're very young. You're 18. But for me, you know, I know it sounds pretty embarrassing, but I live with my parents and I pay $1,000 rent. And this is a $2,000 rent house. So I pay half of the rent. Legitimately half of the house rent. So, yeah. So I'm not embarrassed to tell people that. So you live with your parents. Okay, that's cool. No problem with that. Like I said, I live with my own. I live with my parents too. Fuck it, right? I save enough money on my ass. Very soon I gotta get myself a spouse so I can move out. So yeah, you live with your parents. Okay, that's cool. No problem with that. Yeah, talk to them first before you buy one. Talk to them first. I bet most parents doesn't care if you know, have a projector in your house or whatever. But first off, talk to your parents to make sure if it's actually, you know, that they could approve it. Yes, bro. Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's too expensive out there. It's too expensive to live out there. That's why your parents is like, yeah, you can stay. My parents are like, you want to live with us or do you want to live out in the street? Because it's pretty expensive out there and you cannot afford shit at the moment. No, fuck it. I'm living here. so yeah. I mean, honestly, my parents are getting old. They're in their 60s, right? I mean, they're gonna bound to shit their pants and go to the hospital and all this other crap. So somebody has to take care of them. So yeah, I think I'm stuck in this situation. It's not really a situation, but it's like, you know, I mean, like I said, majority of the people, like your parents said, you can stay at the house, live there until you get your, you know, your money up. Yeah. Most parents are like that now because they look at the prices of housing and stuff. Rent is actually a big pain in the ass too. So, yeah. I mean, I can't afford shit either. Thank you, Trump. So, yeah, ask your parents first before you buy a projector. Because you know, I mean, my ex, when I bought my Sony projector with a fucking not really expensive screen, but expensive screen enough that she looked at me like, you spend this much fucking money on this shit? Dude, she got mad. I'm telling you, she got really. She didn't get mad. She didn't get mad at me to the point that she's gonna kick my ass. She got mad at me like, the fuck? Why? Why did you do that? I'm like, because, you know, I mean, you want to have a home theater. We were both talking about this for a while. You know, we were both talking about, you know, me buying a projector and setting everything up. You wanted a home theater in the house, right? So let's do it. I talked her into it. It took a while for me to be like, look, I set everything up. She wasn't even in the room. I set everything up and I was like, okay, cool. You know, I got the screen up, projector, sound system. I spent almost $4,000, almost 5,000 on the whole setup. Boom, boom, got everything set up. Cool. All of a sudden, I turned it on. I turned the sound system on. She came in. She looked at the screen. And she looked at the projector in the back of the room. She looked at the screen and she was like, how much did this all fucking cost you? She got mad, dude, when I told her. Oh, she got so fucking mad. And then we watched a couple of movies and then she was like, good investment. I was like, yeah, think. So, yeah. I mean, my ex wanted to kick my fucking ass. And then I keep buying projectors for every single room in the house. And then she got really, really upset with that one, but she agreed with it. So, you know, she can't really kick my ass if she agrees, right? Let me say, everything is so expensive and the jobs you can work at don't pay enough with the inflation. Yeah, seriously. I mean, I get paid every 2 weeks. So I'm bringing home like $1,000 a paycheck. Now, I know that seems like a lot, but like you say, with inflation, that's expensive. I mean, that's nothing. That's absolutely fucking nothing. So, yeah. I mean, at the time when I got my projector and all my home theaters set up, you know, it was actually quite easy to get into this type of stuff. Now, like you said, with inflation, projectors are so high up in price that even TVs like at Walmart, you 50 like a 55-inch TV for $200. Yeah, that doesn't seem a lot, but people that don't have a lot of fucking money that want to have a big screen, you can't get it because that fucking shit's expensive. That's where this comes into play. Like the projector that I showed you, $69. You can actually have a big screen like this. Projectors is a niche market. It's not as good as the TV, but it does get the job done. I'm just throwing that one out there. All right, let me drink some water because my throat, and then let's get back to The Walking Dead. Yeah, it's really hard to live on just $1,000. Every other 2 weeks, $1,000. What is that? Like $2,000 a month? Literally a month. And then rent is like $1,000. So I'm just having $1,000 back in my pocket, but I have car insurance, light bills, cable. Well, I don't have cable, but live streaming and stuff like that, internet service, food. Dude, $1,000, not. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Like if I live by myself, I'm literally living on the street. I am literally living in my car, which is all paid off though. I will have to give it that. It's all paid off. But gas prices, food, rent, $1,000 ain't saving my ass. It sucks, but it's the truth. It won't save my ass. So me living with my parents, fuck it, right? Just fuck it. I'm just doing it. I don't care. I really don't care. Until I actually find a spouse or a girlfriend or a wife later on down the line, then combine the both income. But as of right now, I can't do it. I can't. So, back to The Walking Dead. Yeah, my parents taught me a lot about money so I could understand it more. Yeah. The economy sucks, man. The economy really does suck. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's really bad. Nobody can afford anything nowadays. People are on Section 8. They can barely even afford food stamps. It's terrible. Alright, back to the game. Oh shit, I do need to have the fucking screen. The lights off. So, again, with this game, it's just technically the same thing.
Where the hell did he have his gun out?
So you use the right stick to look around and find a way out.
It was tossed from the car during the wreck.
And I'm gonna kick the fucking window in so I can get out of here. One more. Here we go.
I need to drag myself out that window.
Oh my god. Let me tell you one more thing. I have a projector that I spend almost $3,000 on. If that is the price. I forgot this motherfucker because I forgot I still even have it because I barely even use it. But no, it's about $2,000. Jesus Christ. Why do I buy this shit? Oh god, man, that's a lot of money. Yeah, around there. I think I did that one or that one. Hold on. It's an old projector though. That's how much I paid for my other one. If they could focus. Whoops, I just think I made it worse. Yeah, $2,000. So yeah, I forgot I even have another one. That's what it looks like. Brightlink 455 WI projector, ultra short throw. I forgot I even have this fucker. It's in a box. Yeah, I spent a lot of money on that one too. God damn, why the fuck do I do this to myself? Oh, that's right, because I'm a fucking dumbass. That's the reason why. We need to stay in our own country for our own resources and get rid of all those foreigner entanglements. Yeah, of course. That will help this country out a lot. Yeah. It will totally help this country out because we are getting our asses into wars that we don't fucking need to be. Like, I don't know, the fucking Strait of Hormuz.
Officer?
I gotta get closer.
Damn.
Gotta get closer again.
Officer?
Okay, probably not. I forgot what to do in this part. Oh, shotgun.
Looks empty. It'll be easier to carry with these cuffs on.
So you kind of get the idea of the you kind of got the idea of the Wolf Among Us and the Walking Dead. Turn off console, because this fucking Xbox is fucking makes the whole room hot. Where's the home button? There it is. I don't know what the fuck that was. All right. Let me unplug this because I don't keep my consoles plugged in. I only keep my Blu-ray player plugged in. And then I'm gonna have a cigarette, and then I'm going to go to sleep as well. I need to go to sleep. My ass is tired. That's what happens when you're old. Yeah, that's the projector I was using. And this is my main setup. Yep, so all this is my main setup. That's the projector. The Xbox 360. That's my portable Blu-ray player. I got it hooked up to it. Well, was. Oh, wait, I can keep this motherfucker plugged in. What am I doing? I don't know why I did that. I need this to be plugged in. No, I don't. I need this motherfucker to be plugged in. Oh, God, I'm tired. So, without looking at the light source, I'm going to try to do this. Actually, do you know what? Fuck it, I'll do it like this. Make things so much easier if I want to. Connect anything back into the projector. Hold on, this don't seem right. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. And then if I need to buy another HDMI cable, it doesn't matter. All right. They say never look into the projector lens. And yeah, they're right. Don't do it. Fucking will blind you for weeks. Well, not that one, but my big boy one that's. Sure, we definitely need more moderators anyway. Because some of our moderators doesn't even pop up out of nowhere. Like one of them is supposed to be here still, but Yeah, I need to buy a new I need to buy a new stand or something. I think the guy could buy this replacement. I don't know. Oh, whew. Okay. God damn. But yeah, here's the other projector that I showed you. Yeah, that thing's a fucking beast. Yeah, I need to do something about that before this fucker falls again. You know what? I'm taking it off the stand. I'm taking it off the stand. Mostly my moderators always pop up like during the weekends, not during the weekdays. I know it's, yeah, now it's Monday, so it's technically the weekday now. Let me put this underneath the. Ah! Getting too old for this shit, man. And then what I'm gonna do with this, I'm gonna put this Xbox underneath my bed, just in case if I want to play Xbox again. Better off doing that instead of putting it back in my closet. Oopsie. There goes that. Oh. All right, there you go, brother. All right, let me have one more cigarette and then I'm going to pass the hell out. Because I really do need it. Because I gotta go to work tomorrow night. Shut up. Yep, you are one now. You gotta, it's a big thing. I don't really do that to normal people though. Because becoming the moderator of the channel, technically what I'm supposed to do is the next live will be, because I'm working tomorrow, but tomorrow's also my Friday again. And then after that, I have 3 days off. So I will have to get back to you on that one to see when the next live. Because honestly, sometimes I can't do live all the time because I got, probably not Wednesday. I got my niece is coming over.
outside again. So it's Jesus Christ. Sorry about that. I don't really. Yes, please, because one of my other moderators never do. It's like honestly, he rarely even pay attention to everything. Like he just let shit fly. I will talk to you about how the moderation works on the channel, so you get an idea. That'll be on the next live. So the next live will be your opportunity to show me what you got. I'm giving you the moderation now, but I will explain to you how it works, what to look into, and then yeah, I'll tell you how everything works, because there's a few rules for this channel for being a moderator. It's not just, becoming the moderator and do whatever you want. It's more like there's some ground rules. And my other moderator sometimes lets shit go down and he never pays attention. I don't know why. Yeah. And then when you get the hang of it, then you don't need to ask me what to do. Yeah, it's not hard, but it can get a little bit, it can get a little hectic. Because I know some channels, they'll just have moderators just to have them. On this channel, it's a whole different ball game. Over here, you kind of gotta have some tasks. It's not hard. I mean, it can get overwhelming. I will have to tell you that. Like, being a moderator on this channel, it can be overwhelming. Like, some person will write something disrespectful, then somebody else will write something disrespectful, and then you have to keep up with those two people. Yeah, it can get a little crazy. It's like you gotta know when to block them or give them a timeout is technically what YouTube does. You gotta know when to give them a timeout, what the duration of the timeout. Sometimes I'll just let the trolls just be trolls. Sometimes I just let that happen. Majority of the time I let that happen, just to see how far that they'll get, like you saw earlier today. Okay. Actually, I could talk about that right now for a little bit before I head to bed. Technically, anything that is racial, like people are being racist, can't happen on the channel. They could troll in a funny way, but not in a disrespectful way. So if somebody's trolling in a really, really funny way, if you see me laughing, then it's fine. But if you see me kind of pacing around, and that's when you have to time them out. You're going to time a specific troll, really, really disrespectful troll, for 20. Hold on. I'm not gonna do it to you. I gotta see what it is for 24 hours. So it can. That's just how it works. There'll be some trolls that'll be like funny, and then they'll be like, ha 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 ha. You know, not disrespectful. Leave them be. They're fine. But people who become trolls and becoming racist while being trolls, that's when you have to like step in and be like, okay, you guys are just taking it too far. If you guys can take it a little bit more, then we will have to give you a timeout. And then if they keep going, being racist and shit like that, that's where you're coming to play and be like, okay, I'm giving you a 24-hour timeout. That's it. And then you get multiple of them bastards. So when you have multiple of them, like for an example, like 3 of them, you got to keep your eye on those 3. It can get overwhelming. But at the same time, it's very easy. When you get the hang of it, it's very fucking easy. You just got to keep your eye on what people are saying. So yeah, that's fine. That's fine. As long as you could, you don't need to catch every single live. I'm not saying like, oh, you have to be on these 3 lives. You don't need to do that. Like, you got your own personal life. You gotta do what you have to do. I'm not gonna give you shit about that. Yeah, you don't need to worry about being there on every single live. Like, I could take care of, shit myself. But yeah, pop in every now and then, see how the chat's doing. And yeah, even if you're just doing your thing, just do your thing. But being a moderator, it's a really it's not a painful thing to do, but it can, like I said, it can get overwhelming to a point that you're just like, I can't do moderation no more. And then, I could just take the moderation off you, let you wind down a little bit if you're getting sick of it. And if you want to get back to it, then you just ask, and then I'll put you back in. Sure. It's, being a moderator, you don't have to show up in every single live. It'll give you a notification saying that I'm live, I think. But yeah, you don't need to pop up on every single one. Only if you can. If you can pop up on every now and then, that's cool. Because I know one of our moderators that he hasn't popped up in like weeks. And I'm like, okay, is this dude even still alive? Is he fucking, like, if he shows up and then he just starts blabbing his bull crap, I'm gonna take his moderation away. I just need somebody to look over the chat, making sure everybody's cool, collective, fool around, troll in a funny manner, and any racial stuff, including skin color, right? There's, like, it can't be like, oh, is it because I'm black? Is it because I'm white? None of that crap. I don't tolerate that crap either. That's just how I am. I never tolerated that crap. So it's one of those. And and trust me, you'll catch those people. Like, you'll catch them. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely the best bet if you want to do that. Is check me, subscribe, and hit that bell. And then it'll send you a notification that I'm live. If you have a little bit of time, you could pop in. If you don't, that's fine. But with moderation, you can't ghost, right? If I give you a moderation position, you can't ghost the live stream. Well, you can't ghost for like a month or two. Like, you can't be like, oh, I got moderation. I don't need to watch this person's live. No, that's not how it works. You'll lose it. YouTube won't. YouTube don't care, but this channel, yeah, you'll definitely lose it. Yeah, right. I mean, people think that being racist is funny. No, no. I don't. Yeah, I don't tolerate that crap. Mm-mm. Not on this live. Not on any live. I don't. No, never did, never will. Like I said again, if people are trolling in a funny manner, like, you got a big dick. Oh, it's fine. I can give it right back to them. Well, you have a small little pecker because your dad chopped half of it off. I know that was a weird freaking example, but yeah, stuff like that, whatever. Just let it go. Like, people will become stupid, and that's fine. Just let them do it. I'm just looking for those people who being racist and think it's funny. That's why I have moderations for. So, yeah, I'm working tomorrow. I'm not working the day after. Actually, I'm working tomorrow, and then I have 3 days off. So trust me, I'm not gonna do, late night live 3 days in a row. I used to do that, but I'm not gonna do that again because I would like to watch a movie every now and then, late at night and stuff like that. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I try to be cool. I mean, you can say I'm cool in a way. A lot of people don't think so. A lot of people are just like, man, you're goofy, huh? I go, well, if you don't hang, this is how I see life, right? This is how I see life. If you don't have a goofy person, like just being goofy, like being stupid, just saying stupid shit and trying to. If you don't have one of those people in your life is boring. Like, I tell people a lot, and they're like, "Yeah, you're not wrong." I'm like, "Yeah, no shit, I'm not wrong." That's why most of the people on the subscriber. That's why a lot of people subscribe, is because I'm goofy. Apparently I'm entertaining. Like you said, I'm chill. I'm chill. I'm chill. I'm I'm one of those people that just likes to. I'm chill, but I like to have fun with people. You know, like, again, being trolls. I don't really care about the trolls. Trolls don't hurt my feelings. The racist trolls hurt my feelings. And yeah, it's not because, if they throw like a white joke, I'm just like, okay, well, now you're throwing racist. Now you're throwing race in there. And then they throw the black jokes, then I go, okay, now that's getting a little bit too fucking far here. Alright? I just don't like that shit. Yeah, probably. 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 And yeah, I mean, if you don't have a goofy person, even to talk to, even in your life, man, you got a boring life. Like that's why a lot of people want to. No, that's why a lot of people want to be my friend is because it's. I'm not saying that they have a boring life, but if you have at least two or three goofy ass people in your life, like as friends or acquaintances or whatever, you're pretty much golden in life. That's why I try to be as goofy and life is too short to be serious. That's the reason why I do it. I was born freaking stupid. I was born I was born to just be entertained, be an entertainer. I don't know what part of my family does that. I don't think my family has any roots of entertaining, but yeah, I just like entertaining people. Even if they say something stupid, and I'll just be like, okay, I'm gonna give it right back to you in a funny way, not in a disrespectful way, in a funny way. So, yeah, so that's technically how this channel is. Um, it's just a goofy channel where everybody comes together, then they just have fun. Have fun. On live and have fun. When I started this channel, I didn't create this channel to be serious. Yeah, see? See? Like, yeah, he's a new guy. He's a new guy on the channel. Actually, he's my only friend that I have since I moved to Florida. Um, yeah, he's my dude. He's my dude. Like he's funny. Like last night, fucking funny as hell. I didn't even tell him that I was live, and he was just started talking about banging baby mama and shit. I was like, dude, I'm live. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah. Oh yeah. He's he's comical. He's really really funny. Like that's the reason why I enjoy hanging out with him. That's the reason why that I want him to be more in the live streams, to be more videos, because he's funny. He's funny. I have a few couple of people in Massachusetts because that's where I was from. Um, oh, they're funny too. Like one of them helped me start this channel out. I need to get a hold of him, man, because I haven't get a hold of him in months since I left. So I need to get him on a live to show you guys, like him, like the co-founder of this channel, because he's the one that started the channel. And then I changed my email. I changed the email address from his email to my email, so this channel's. He literally started the channel. Yeah, yeah. Exactly. I was raised that way. You know, I was raised to just enjoy life. Don't be racist. Don't listen to this racist shit that people are spewing out of their fucking mouths nowadays. It's not worth it. Half of that shit, most of that shit is not worth it. I'm gonna have one more and then I'm gonna cut the live. But yeah, most of that not worth it, man. Not worth it. If you're trying to be racist just to be funny, you're doing it in the wrong way. You're doing it in the wrong way, dude. What are you trying to be? Kevin Hart or fucking Eddie Griffin or whatever? If you're trying to be those people, you really need to step up your game. There's racist comedians, but they do it in a funny way that everybody laughs. People who goes on this live stream, they try to be funny racist people, but they're not. They're not pros. And that's the problem. So I'm just like, okay, you're gone. You're if I'm not laughing and nobody else is laughing, you're gone. You're done. Yeah, so I'm one of those people that just wants to make people laugh and enjoy their lives. And technically, if you actually look back into this channel's history, that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing. I mean, it's just you watch some of the videos and then you'll see my personality back then and today never changed. Never changed. I'm always the same goofy ass, dumb, stupid kid or guy that just makes people laugh. Just makes people laugh. That's what I do for a living. If you actually think about it throughout so many years of this channel, it's just me being goofy. Yeah, exactly. You know, I'm Catholic, Christian Catholic. Um, yeah, I mean, my parents never, never once raised us to be racist. Never, never. And definitely with respect too, because if I didn't show respect when I was a kid, boy, my ass would be handed to me. Oh God, I if I was disrespectful, mm-mm, no, bro. Like I'm gonna be part of the ground. If I was racist or disrespectful or getting my ass into trouble, mm-mm, nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I'm only disrespectful if somebody disrespects me. Suppose that, right? I mean, that's technically life. Exactly. That's what I said in one of my live streams, right? And then everybody was like, and I had 20 people watching, and then they were like, I didn't think of that before. I was like, how the hell do you not think of that before? What I said was, same thing what you said. We're all the same, no matter the skin color. That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said, but I said it differently. I said, skin color doesn't fucking matter. And then I threw this one in there. Cut yourself. Just cut yourself. I'm gonna cut myself and you cut yours. Right? What color is your blood? It's red. What color is mine? It's red. So, why are we being racist here? Because of what? Because of skin color? No. I get really, really personal when it comes to that. I get so personal that I'm just like, dude, you cut yourself. I cut myself. We're both, our both blood is red. So being racist is just you being a dick and trying to be funny. No. And then I tell people, take your racist ass out off this channel. Because if I'm bleeding red and you're bleeding a different color, then we can have a fucking argument. But if you're bleeding red and I'm bleeding red, what's the problem? And that's what I tell people. Exactly. Exactly. So, yeah. So that's kind of that's technically my thing. Like I just hate. Why? 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 What are you achieving to be who you are today? And what you're doing? Yeah, you could troll, but you could troll in a non-dick manner, right? You could troll in a regular fucking way, in a funny way, not whatever the fuck people are doing. It just blows my mind. So, yeah, so that's a true me. Um, Goofy in front of the camera, being entertaining in front of the camera, in front of live and stuff like that. But you throw race in there, I'm throwing that blood card in your face, man. And what I meant by that is, like I said, you cut your skin, I cut my skin. We both put our forearm next to each other where the cuts are. If you bleed a different color, then we're gonna have a conversation. But if we're bleeding the same color, then why are you being racist? Skin color doesn't mean fucking shit. And that's what's wrong with people today. Exactly. Have respect to everybody. Because you don't know what they're going through. You don't know what their feelings are. I mean, you could be disrespectful to a person in one day, change their whole mood throughout their whole entire lives. And then the sad part is they could go suicidal. They could literally kill it. They could literally kill themselves over one disrespectful comment. And it sucks. It sucks. I mean, I'm not going to get into greater detail of what happened to me, but um, I was bullied since the beginning of middle school all the way to the end of high school. So I got bullied like years and years and years and years and years of just bullying, just crazy, crazy, crazy shit. And yeah, changed my life. Mm-hmm. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Oh, that's sweet. That is awesome. Take care of that thing, really. You gotta take care of that thing. Hopefully you don't drive it a lot. fuel oil change and fluid change, transmission fluid change, and that thing will run forever. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna head out. I'm going to go to bed. Gotta go to work tomorrow night. I got things to do during the day. So I'll see you guys on the next live stream. I'll put a post on the channel. Hopefully everybody will look at that and be like, okay, well, he's going live tonight. I gotta get myself motivated. Yeah, cherish that car, because you know what? It could be a car. It could be just a car from somebody. I mean, it could be just a car, but for you, it's so much different. It's so much different. It's a big gift. That is actually a big gift. A very expensive gift. So yeah, you gotta cherish that thing. Because I don't want to say this, and hopefully it won't happen anytime soon, but hopefully, I'm just praying that it doesn't, but if he's gone, you got something to think about him. Alright guys, I'm out of here. I'll keep you guys posted on the YouTube, on my YouTube channel post thread. I'm gonna do that right now before I, go to bed. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Marine, welcome to the family.